Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Arriagada coming to you live from the Hangar Billiards and Sports Lounge. We're here at 121 SCURFIELD Boulevard, and we're here for the 2023 Sandbaggerfest 9-ball tournament. This is an A-side quarterfinal matchup between Ben Whitford and Emery Cameron. Ben just won the last game. He's up 4-1. Racing to 7. Emery is racing to 4. I have it as a 5, but he should be racing to 4. I'll fix that right now. And that's Emery Cameron at the table right now. He's going to be breaking next in rack number 6. Trying to catch up to his opponent. It's a race to 3 between them now. Made the 1, made the 6, and the 5. You'll have a shot at the 2, but not many pockets to work with, and the only thing you can really do is a combination. Not much you can do here, so you're supposed to be playing smart. Just try to bring the cue ball up table towards that 9 and 3. He's going to play the combo, though. Good shot. And he's got a little bit of angle to work with here on the 2 ball. Didn't leave himself much here on the 3 ball. I think you can see some of it, though. He's got a cross bank safe here. Just a bit too heavy. Roy Martin says, let's go. Says, thanks for the stream. You're very welcome, man. Dave Wilkes, hey, how's it going, Dave? I heard you retired. Don't retire, man. You're too good of a player to retire. But I get it. Everybody's been needing breaks from pool lately. I needed a break from pool a little while ago, too. 5-1. He's 2 away from winning the match. Those of you that are wondering about the brackets, I just posted it up for you guys there on the Facebook page. And I'll pin it so that way if you guys need to find the bracket, you'll be able to find it. 5-1. And well, let's go over the rules a little bit since we're doing it. We're getting into it. Review the rules here as he's shooting. Just gotta look them up. I can't remember all my rules all the time. So it's 9-ball, of course, double elimination, lag for break or flip for break. I had it as lag for break, but I allowed the guys to flip for it if they wanted to. A side's going to be alternate breaks. B side is winner breaks. So it changes things a little bit on the B side. Golden breaks count in the bottom 4 pockets. 3 foul rule in effect. Cue ball fouls only. 25% of the field getting paid, so only top 4 getting paid today. For the A side, we have, the way it works is we have from cash 2 and under, which would be like novice. You won? Try not to walk through that quarter all the time. What's the score?
6-4.
Killed him.
No, he was up for 0. Kept miscuing, man.
Oh.
6-4.
6-4. So you're waiting for the loser of Ian and Elise. All right, and yeah, so races range from 3 to 7. So I'm gonna break it down in Fargo rate numbers, maybe, so it's a little bit easier explained. So 600 and up, race to 7, 575s, I'd say like 530 to 575, race to 5. 500 or between 4 and 500 would be a 4, and then anything below 400 would be a 3. And on the B side, it's basically the same. The races stay the same. The only thing that changes is that it becomes winner breaks, and the other thing is that the higher level players drop a race. So instead of going to 7 on the B side, they go to 6. Everybody else stays the same. So on the A side, the people, the sandbaggers, we'll call them the sandbaggers, the people with the low ranks have the advantage. On the B side, those advantages are gone. That gives the higher level players an opportunity to be able to level out the field through the B side. Of course, they're on survival mode, so it makes it a little bit harder than everybody else that's on the A side. But it keeps it entertaining, I think. I think it keeps it entertaining and it keeps in balance because then it's not unfair all the way through. You won? What was the score?
5-3.
You're waiting for the loser of Emery, the loser of this table.
Table?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, and so another one of the rules that we have, so we have a league here that's called Active Pool League, and in our league we have rankings that we use a lot for our tournaments. I started using the Fargo rate a few years ago, but I do have some events, including this one, that do follow the Active Pool League rankings. So one of the rules in this tournament is that if you play in the Active Pool League, and let's say you're a player that's ranked a 7 in this tournament normally, but you're also playing on a lower level team on the Active Pool League, then you're allowed to use your lower level handicap, and that's what allows the Sandbaggerfest to work the way that it works. It gets everybody a chance to have an advantage in a sense, but in the end, it kind of works out all the same. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it kind of does. And it looks like Emery just won that game, so it's 5-2. He needs 2 more games to win, and so does Ben Whitford. It's a race to 2 between them now. Quarterfinal matchup here. The winner of this match will play against Tom Walker next. And then on the other side of the top of the bracket, we have Joey Buolo waiting for the winner of Ian Cape and Elise Cameron. And they're deep into their match, so they're getting close to being done now. Might have a couple of youngsters playing on the TV table next for you guys. Should be a good match too. They're both good players. They both have a lot of pride in their game, and they're both trying to prove how good they are in the pool world now that they're competing. So it should be a really good matchup if it ends up being Elise Cameron that comes through and ends up playing against Joey Buolo. If it's Joey Buolo against Ian Cape, that could be another interesting matchup because Ian's got lots and lots of experience. And, well, Joey is an aggressive player, so this could maybe end up being an interesting battle at the end. On the B side, we have, how many matches we got going right now? We got Jay Marisol going against Earl Cameron, Nathan Wood waiting for an opponent, Elmer de Guzman waiting for an opponent, and Chester Asombrado waiting for an opponent. I'll be right back. I got to go update a score and get another match going.
Yeah.
All right, so it's 6-2 on this one now. Ben Whitford on the hill. Ooh, catching my head from spinning around like it's been spinning around so far today. Had a couple of last minute no-shows. So we were originally sitting at 19 or 18 players. That dropped down to 15 players for today. Lots of juice. Too much, maybe. He does kind of have to break out that 9 and 8, so he can maybe take a stab at breaking them out now and then set up for the 4-ball to the side from there. He's got the angle to work with it. He's just going to miss it, though. He's going to go around. As long as he doesn't come back into the 8-ball, he's good. So back to square one. That puzzle needs to be solved. Big bounce is going to hook him behind the 6. Good jump, but he's not going to make the shot. That'll turn the table over to Emery, who's going to have a chance to get on the hill himself now. He still needs to figure out this 8-ball, though. And this table is workable, but the 8-ball is not easy. Now, I'm wondering whether or not you decide to play a shape here instead of trying to break it out. He's going to try to break it out. I guess, and if you're going to try to break it out, you would try to break it out on that one shot that you just took, because you don't really have any other options to deal with. Even if you make the 6 and you end up for the 7 in any pocket that you want, it's going to be tough to break out that 8-ball. If I was him here, I'd be looking for an angle to be able to get onto that 7 so I can get up table to play shape for the 8. Instead of trying to break it out. But he can break it out here. He's got the angle to break it out. Needs to put a lot of juice on this, though. We're looking at 3 rails running into the 9-ball. That would be the best scenario for him. Off the left cushion, of course. He's a big bounce here. A little bit harder would have been better. He didn't really break them up. If anything, it's still the same. It looks a little easier, but the pocket is very limited now for the 8-ball. Trying to juice it up, see if he can get something different. It's going to go a little bit too far, though. Kick shot will be the next option. Or a cross bend corner if you can see it. France Leclerc, Patrick Hunting Hawk, Mark Aguilar, welcome. I got to go watch the shot. I'll be back.
Okay.
They don't need me anymore. Jay Gamba, Denise Campbell, welcome to the stream. Grant Collet, Steven Sestak, how you guys doing? Shauna McCauley, welcome. Hope everybody's having a good start to the weekend, though the weekend started yesterday, but you know, for some of us it started today. Lori Norquay, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Tried to play the safe, and it kind of worked out. He got a double kiss on it, which, you know, prevented him from hiding the cue ball on the 8-ball. But he didn't give him much opportunity here with the 8-ball, except for maybe a safety shot. You're looking to leave this 8-ball kind of in the middle of the top rail and bring the cue ball down. He came up a little bit short. He had a good idea. He was trying to use the 9-ball as a blocker, but he's left on the edge of the 8. Now, it's a bit risky, but I like taking the shot here because you're not going to scratch from this angle, and it's going to give you great shape for the 9-ball if you take it on. But it's a tough shot. Decides to play safety. Big bounce off the horn is going to leave a shot on the 8-ball. Dennis Brzezinski, how you doing, man? Neil James, welcome to the stream. Kelly Hool, welcome to the stream. He's going to miss the 8-ball, and he's going to leave a chance at it. All Emery's going to do is just control the cue ball here on this one. Father and son in the picture here. Emery at the table, and then Cameron, Earl Cameron in the background just shot on the table on the right. Needs to avoid the scratch. Oh, I don't know why he wiped it. It looked like it may not have scratched. It looked like it might have gone off the horn there. That's going to be unfortunate for him, though. With a ball in hand, Ben Whitford will close out this match at 7-2. All right, so Ben's going to move on to play against Tom Walker next. Emery will go to the B side. 7-2. So now we're going to have an all-young cast coming up right now. It's Elise Cameron and Joey Buolo, semifinal match. I marked it down. You're playing against Tom Walker now. I don't know where Tom is. He said he was going to go for a ride and come right back.
I'll go for a smoke.
Yeah, you can go for a smoke. It's a 7-4 race when you guys play. 7-4, yeah. He's ranked cash 3, so whatever the lowest ranking they have that they play in, that's what they're allowed to use. You're ranked SV. I asked Scott yesterday, he said it's SV. Joey, you and Elise can play here. All right, so we're going to get this scoreboard set up. All young battle here. The future of Pool of Manitoba having a showdown on the TV table for you guys. It's going to be a good match. 5-4, 1 game spot, yeah. All right, now I just got to find Elise to let her know that she's playing her match, and we're going to get this match going. In the meantime, let's go side camera here so you can check out some of the background. I'll be right back. I'm going to get this match going right now. A-side semifinals.
Okay, so 5-4. Emery, you're playing against.
Good vibration. All right, so we're about to get started. Looks like Joey's going to be breaking first. This is young Joey Buolo. I believe he just turned 14 from Ebenflow, Manitoba. Playing against Elise Cameron, which I believe she's 18. And she's from Swan Lake First Nation, Manitoba. This will be a fun one. I promise you right now, you're thinking, oh, these are just a couple of kids. I promise you, this is going to be a good match. You'll regret not watching this match if you turn away from it right now. I promise you. But you can always go back and watch it later. But you'll want to watch this live. Hang on.
No, Rod. No, bro. Let me know when it's the best time to come and help you move this shit over to the other side. Why? I know that's what I was told. They told me they have a party. Yes. But the party's not going to follow. The party's here. No, the party's in here. So, like 40 people will be like. Yes, you can. The reason I didn't go here on this where this table is. Yeah, but that's what all. Yeah, it's not free. A lot of people want to stay here. I'll deal with all my cords are away from everyone. There's no tripping hazard. And I'm away from that area. They're on my side. If they want to, they want to. That's the problem. Yeah. But me resetting is going to take an hour. For the players, they're going to right now, the north sports are the way. Everything's patched up. He was trying to get you set up right where this kid's sitting. Yeah. No. Tell her though if she wants me to stop it, I'll just stop the screen and then I can take people off. I'm going to have to put up here because she wants me not to deal with it. So no, but I know, but sad that she's going to be here, not here. Her words were table 8. I wouldn't even bother to sit down. Tell her that it's not a problem for me. Yeah, I don't problem for you, right? Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem for the people who do it. And tell her also that we're on the semifinals. We're only right now, this is the safest way that nobody else can. agree. I can understand.
And that's well, look, you see the cords like it's all the way through. There's no way to make it trip up.
I got you. I'm cool with it. You don't need it.
What is it? 12, so it's 2 o'clock. By 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, it's going to be almost done. We're almost. I'll go see it.
Where are we playing, Rod?
Don't do it. Don't even do it.
I know, because I'm off.
No, but like, it's just gonna cause him to see. She's got her jacket on.
Any table you guys want to play on?
And then we know that table 4, know that nobody can play on it.
That's fine.
Somebody else. There's a match on the table. Is there a match on there right now?
There was earlier. I don't know about now. Oh, yeah. They just finished the match. No more match.
So no one started there again.
Oh, yeah, we'll play at 12 then, I guess. If
Yeah, these guys are just starting. So, like, if you guys want, I can wait and then put you guys after here on the TV table.
no, that's fine.
If you guys want to play, then you can just play. And it's 74.
Okay, we'll be cool.
I'm getting such a headache from this thing. And I went through every application. Even I think they're really down. Do it all over again. I'd rather just tear this down than tear it down. So if you want somebody to tear it down from here, well, just wait.
No, I don't want to do that.
Wants to play. I don't need to stream it. But I stream it because the viewers want to watch it. I stream it because the players.
Yeah, they want to be on the
They
stream.
come here because they want to.
And it's part of how we pump up these tournaments, right? So
But if she doesn't want to do anything, you can tell her to tell all us something.
it isn't that. You know how she is. You know what I mean? She's got
They're on my bad side right now.
she's got a passive aggressive narcissist partner, right? It's Kevin, and she deals with that. And you know, she just was in a situation where I'm her go-to. So she just asked me to come and see if there's anything that I could do. And me, I want it to be whatever is the best for the hangar.
If you will. I don't even need to have this camera up right here, but you can take that camera down with that.
So all I'm going to do is I'm going to move these 2 tables to open up the space.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of like that.
But the reason why I don't want to, we don't need to have any conversation with Gia is because she's got her jacket on now. And we're just going to do what I just said and just do it. You know what I mean?
I've been doing tournaments for 5 years. Different occasions, different situations.
Hey man, you know you got my trust. I'm just
One of the best in Canada for what I do.
yeah. The only reason I'm facilitating the conversation is at the request of my employer.
Now, I would say qualified as non-pro. I was because giving me advice like
Yep.
but I know my best. And everything I thought about it is that looking very figure out what's the best box.
Yeah.
And think about this. I always think about myself once. I always think about
Yeah. And you know what, Paul? What I'm saying is that for you and me, it's still a lot of work. But for me by myself, I can move those 2 tables in a minute now.
you know, honestly, you might be done by the time you're kind of pretty good.
I want to say 4:30.
Well, if they come there earlier, then whatever.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is I'm going to move those tables. I'm not even going to say anything. There's going to be so much room for them to walk through. He said he's trying to get you behind the half wall. Yeah, and I guess what she meant was like table 8.
And if I sit up there with table 8, you can fire those. Right now, there's nothing. No cord enough to wear. That's what you got to look at. I got you. We had an old man who dropped one cord for 2 weeks ago.
I was here. Yeah, I was here. By the front door there.
This is a problem. This is something specific. Has nothing to do with safety or setup.
All right. We're gonna. We'll figure it out. We'll try to. Because I'm gonna get those tables to be incorporated into the party because they're like a 40-person party out there. As long as
They were never going to use this table.
no, they're not going to use this table. they're using this back VIP with those two pool tables. And
That's what I'm saying. This is not a well. Anything they're going to be walking.
that's what I think. That's what she was thinking.
And it's not like all 40 people are going to walk in.
They're going to be trickling and getting drinks and stuff. And
It won't be a problem.
I don't think it will be
For
either.
your shippers, it won't be a problem. And if they're parents want to walk, the only people that could get affected are the people that come in their direction. Like I said, if it becomes a problem,
I'll just shut it.
yes.
Yeah, but like, we don't want to shut it down for the finals.
I give them the talent. It's not me.
You work with Kevin and Keith.
I know.
Yeah, it's not me either, man. I'm just, I agree with you. I think I can make it work by moving those two tables instead.
Not gonna be a problem.
And then we'll be fine. I saw Kia with her coat on. I feel like she left.
Whatever the case, like I said, that's my answer. I gotta move stuff down. If this is a problem, I'll shut it down. If not, then I feel like it's the same thing. And I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Unless they were specifically using that table for the party.
To tell you the truth, man, in my opinion, I think that it makes it intriguing for people coming in here for their they want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a bit of an extra.
That's what I think. I think we're gonna have parties in here, and I think they're
Yeah,
gonna
one,
want.
I think it's think like that too for a guy to all the time too.
So we'll make it work good tonight, and we'll reinstill that value in him. You'll see that. You know what I mean? I'll move these tables. I'll make it convenient for everybody. You'll.
I'll even put on my live one here so I don't keep watching
Yeah.
like I said, if it is,
No issues, man. Honestly, I believe it brings value. I think 40 people come in here. I think when 40 people come in here and see this, they're going to be like, this is fucking cool. You know what I mean? And I think that Kevin does think that.
I know you do.
You know what I mean? And whatever it is that's in the vision right now, or whatever's going on, and you never know. You know what I mean? All I was doing was coming over here to rap with you because that's what I was asked to do. But I'm down with what you say. I hear you.
Like these guys give me credibility for how professional I am. They don't understand what I've done. But I've done it. I wouldn't go into that. I was just 14 years. But I would never go in your kitchen and tell you how to do your thing. Just the way it is. I know what I'm doing. I've always known what I'm doing. I've done tournaments all the time.
Yeah. I hear you.
And I used to be a service industry, so I always pay attention to parties and stuff too.
I appreciate that. I think this is one of the best things we do here.
So, yeah, if you go, just let me know and I'm gonna get from going from there.
I'm gonna talk to Owen, and we were gonna come and start getting things organized.
Yeah, you know what?
No, all I can do is do it. It's for and I think what was in her mind is that the way that we everybody just walks in through this corridor, right? But
So never suggest a table like this.
all we're gonna do is make it so that they walk in through a different corridor. So be out of your way. And like worst case scenario,
It won't be a problem.
worst case scenario, you slide.
Well, and that's what I said. Not to this no one that I'm doing this. That way I get you can still see what's going on. Okay? But I don't like the way this is kind of like look at the screen right now. So when I use this is that's that camera. When I switch over to the other camera, it's not much different. That's what you're gonna do. Like, I only get a little bit less. I have no use for that. So if I have to keep that camera down.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario.
Anything else is out of the way. You know, everything's
I'm gonna double check that her car's one, and then I'm gonna tell Owen and Jenna change the class. That's all. Well, don't worry about it. It's good. It's good. Everything's good. I'm not exactly sure. I think this is coming. Kevin's got burning in it.
Yeah, I mean, it's still only for last Sunday, so I'm in a lot of years. I'm raising money for my friends and parents. Here at Expectations. And I haven't done anything for last Sunday. You know, I worked all day. I came in early. I shut down.
You know what? You know what happened? You know why that happened?
Well, I understand why. Because when you, so if they're going to pay your check, they don't have the money in you. Is that okay? They're going to make you wait. They didn't even tell you why they're not paying your check.
Didn't he tell you?
No.
Never told
No,
you?
he didn't tell me. And so
It's because you know about the 150 bump on the thing or whatever. Kevin was like, that he didn't. That's not what he was trying to do.
so if he's trying to punish me for that, because I didn't know. I was going with my thought. If he feels he needs to punish me because he didn't want to add money to a tournament. One time for a tournament, he wants me to pay for half of that because it wasn't what he wanted. That's wrong. Then I won't work it up. I don't need to do this. The only reason I'm working hard right now is for my friend first. I don't have to. I don't need to be at the. I used to be at so many different places. I always got paid. I've been yelled at here. I haven't been paid here. A lot of bad things. I got looked at. I'm still asking. But everybody should say it wasn't my fault. Just don't add money. It's fine. And if you're going to add money, then you do. Add money. That's fine. I talked to them about it. We're on the same page. We're obviously corrupt. I talked to them that same Sunday. He could have told me that. Well, this is what I'm going to do instead. Then I would have been like, what? This is the thing. So I played in the tournament. When I found out that he didn't want to deal with that money, I tried to win the terms and get that money back. Okay? I didn't have to do that, but I tried my best to win the tournament. And sure, I tried everything I could so I could make it back. I was feeling bad that he didn't want the money to be the way it was. Right? But he was the one that wanted to add money in the first place. I didn't ask for that.
Well, yeah, I guess what he said was he didn't say he wanted to add money. He said he wanted to help it out in whatever way.
So it was facilitation. And when I said to him, you know what? I said, maybe we should do like emails, talk to each other, right? So I would have maybe not now, I guess it's open because the memory loss. But I'm not prevent memory loss from being a problem.
You know, sometimes what it is, it's like it's him and Kia miscommunications. You know what I mean? And he puts it on her and then she sends the wrong message.
Yeah, but that stuff I've been working for the Hangar. That's my only. I come to the Hangar. If they hire the people on Tuesday, they won't pay me. Okay? So why me? Because I'm a strength. Because I'm proud. If I was a white guy, it would be different. I would get my check right away because the white guy is not good. Right? But because it's not. I've talked to them every time I try. When I try to see Kevin on TV, talk to me. They want to talk for me. They want to talk to me. Comes in and talks about everything. I try to call. He doesn't answer. I go see him in the office. I'm waiting for a format for our friends. But I'm waiting for them to come up with their last week. So I go through a lot of stress for this, and I don't have to. I'm a professional. I can do all this stuff on my own. I don't need anybody to talk to me. Not all the systems. I know what works. And it's $75. What's $75 divided by 12 hours? Not even $6 an hour. But, so I work for $6 an hour on Sunday, and I don't get my money. You understand why I'm upset? And I'm trying to let it go. I didn't even want to say anything about this right now. I didn't want to say anything. The only reason I'm telling you is because you came on me with this. And I'm telling you, this is what's going on. But it's I didn't mean to come to this. It's not me trying to start anything. I did a job as I'm supposed to. He asked me to come stream. I couldn't stream. He asked me last week to be here on Sunday by 12:30. I got here at 12:30. Getting someone side to 12:35. But I was here at 12:30. He didn't ask me to be here at 11 o'clock. I said, yes. There was nothing requested about me being set up at 12. Right? So I came in at 12:30 earlier for him. And it worked longer for him. I got complaints that, you know, that we don't reset our tables in our area when we have pool tournaments. They reset it all the church, everything, clean all tables, grab all the balls, put everything around us. Said I get 3 days with no answers. And then when I talked to the other lady, she says, well, you have to talk to the other one. So what is it? You know?
And it's because Kevin instructed her about that. Take it out of that envelope.
So if he's going to punish me, then come down and tell me that you're punishing me. Right? At that point, I said, okay, you know what? Then I'll just leave right now. And then just wrap everything up and I go, that's it. We're done. No big deal. You don't want to pay me? We're done. No big deal. I don't need to be here. I'll find other places to work. I used to work at different locations to work. It's not a problem for today. Well, I got to take it from the pieces. Right? Otherwise, I don't. And this and that was like for 2 years. They just I don't know money now. For 2 years, I've been doing the thing for free. Everything I can do, I was doing it for free. I was getting the deals, and I was never charged. Now that I'm charging, it's a problem. You understand how unfair that is? Yeah, this is why I'm frustrated. I don't think I'm not even mad about it. I'm just frustrated because I feel disrespected. I love what I do. It's not right for people to take advantage of me loving what I do. That's what I feel like. It's $150 in a business. Usually write that off. But you're going to hurt the guy that has 3 kids at home and a wife. That doesn't have a civil right. You're going to hurt him for $75.
Yeah, that's fucking shitty. I don't.
And I think of him as my friend, man. I'm not even mad at him. I'm trying to be understanding of the situation. I told him already, like, I won't set up strings on this. And it's like, so last week I played. So last week I played in the tournament. You know what? I called him. She said they're doing 12 players. 12 players. He said he's adding 150. I advertised 150. He only gets 12 players. It looks like nobody wants to want to play. He goes out of 100. Right? So I said, well, add you on there too. I'll help that up. So then this whole thing goes on. He's telling me about this. He's making me feel bad about it. Right? Now, he didn't like it because he was expecting a big turn. Right? So then it's like, well, I'm just losing on it. Not enough people to justify it. You gotta talk to him. There was no reason for these to go this way. Right? Now, like if that money was just for me, if it was going to my pocket, I'm okay with it. It was going for a friend, I'm trying to raise funds. I don't have sponsors. I don't have people that are trying to support me with finances. All the stuff that I do, I have to cover. Now I'm going to get some stuff up. I got a $2,000 hand. Somebody came up and said, I want to have $2,000 for you to serve 3 days to do it. I got paid to stream it. I got paid to organize it. I got paid for it. Didn't have to play the dance ball in the grass. So, I'm telling you, it's not right. I myself, I'm in a business, I would never try to shoot my friends, no matter what, especially my friends. And I would never create stress on a friend that's not supporting. That's what I've been doing for the last 6 years. Support. Holy shit. I've dealt with so much negativity from this. And I still try to support them. Like, because I believe in the negative. I believe that Winnipeg needs a place like this. So I support it.
Yeah, and I think we're like slowly becoming fast.
If I leave here, tournaments are never going to happen. Not many people. That's the reality. Because not everybody's coming here because they like them. They come here because they want to be on the street. They enjoy supporting my tournaments. They're friends. We get together every Sunday, every Saturday. I don't know. It's stupid, man. Why take a chance?
Yeah, I know. You guys are not a lot of fans.
And this is the thing. I'm always protecting.
Why he doesn't come around a lot.
And I'm always
Five-2,
protecting and standing up.
5-2.
5-2 for you guys. And now, like, look, I was doing my job my best that I could. 3-2. Yeah, hang on. You won 3-2, Jay? Yeah. Edison said 2. Everybody's waiting for a match. Yeah, see, so look at this tournament now. Right? This is what I'm telling you. So we got one match on the east side remaining. Then we have this remaining on the east side. We're not going to be here more than 3 hours. It wasn't going to be a problem. 5 o'clock. Whatever, that's fine. Pass it. So I have to like, I don't know, I will go from a yeah, well, I got it. And he doesn't see anything wrong, right? Yeah, but nobody feels good after an incident like that. Like I said, I was in that stuff for years. I heard a lot of it. I know it feels good. It doesn't feel good. Feel good. And it never goes away. About 20 years, every person I've ever dealt with, I don't feel good. But every one of them, now no, never do it again. It's the way it is. I'm not trying to feel like that. But the reason I tell you that is you understand that I don't have the patience. I have all the thick and thin. Right now, today, I did not see the last. Cancel this turn. I could have let everybody to the market. I'm going to get the money, all the money, burn it completely for one. Because they burn me. Well, that's the history. You guys do it. I'm talking about it. That's it. And look. Always a third day came around a tournament, $20 green token amount. They give them the $20. They still $20. Well, you only owe me $55. Give them the $20. I'm not trying to rip them off. You understand? I got you. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. Like I said, she asked me to help you do that. That's why I came to talk to you, but I got you. I hear what you're saying. So, and I'm definitely. All of the rest of it makes sense to me, man. Okay. You know me. I'm not a bad guy. Everything's around you. Okay. Every other person I'm with. Absolutely. You got to know. I got to know. Negative energy. I'll say. Do I deserve it? We had a good conversation. I got all the right things to tell my boss when he asked me. You know what I mean? So wrong. I made it work for the party, and that's this is the perfect. He's good friends with me. I knew it.
I got Nathan 3-4.
Killing him. Yeah, he is, eh? 3-4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check on one in China, man. But I'll talk to you if there's anything.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. I'll see you next time, man. You got sandbags? Yeah. Well, I scratched and ran it out. That's
Yeah.
got it to the grill and went into the.
He went hunting for an old guy, and the old guy got him instead.
You play against Jake Marisol now. This is going to be a tough one for you. Race to 3 even.
Right.
That's the guy with the black shirt over there at the table.
Guy
With the black and yellow shirt. See right there, he's at the table on table 10.
Okay.
Or table 11, I mean.
That one.
Yeah. That's the guy you're playing. Elmer for nothing? Play against Edison now. You're playing final against that's gonna play here. If you're waiting for the winner of Tom Walker. Tom, you're playing here now against Elise. Race to 4. You know, there's a thing that you can burn yourself up by warming up while you're waiting for a match. You can bring some racks. You can mind you're just trying to clear, but you can actually burn yourself up. It's good not to clear matches. But you should always know what this is. Not small. You're playing. It was fun. You and Justin. So you're playing against Emery now. It's 5-4. You go 5. All right, sorry about that, guys. I missed most of that match, just dealing with some things here in the background that I wasn't trying to deal with. It is what it is. So this is A-side final matchup now. And so the last match we just had, that was Elise Cameron that just played against Joey Buolo. She ended up winning that match 4-1. Now she's playing the A-side final against Tom Walker. They're racing to 4, just a straight race. Yeah, I apologize, guys. I'm looking at the comments right now. Oh, damn. I saw her perfect leave. Wow, this game is crazy, says Charlotte Young. John Davenport, how you doing? Steve Godomsky, welcome to the stream. Kathy Walker, welcome to the stream. Petra Jane, Clinton Holmes, what's happening, guys? Lisa McNabb, welcome. Linda, welcome. Mike McKinney, how you doing? Okay, no more comments. Sorry about that, guys. I get caught up on things sometimes, and I try to pay attention, but obviously they had a fast match because I looked up and I thought that we're still in the second game, and it was already 4-1.
All right, it looks like Tom's going to have to do a jump shot on this one. It's going to be a foul. He's going to jump into the 9, a ball in hand for release. Now, she could chase the 2-9 combo if she wants, so she can play the table out. The table is available, but it's not easy. 3-ball being where it is makes it a little bit more complicated. So because of that reason, you might want to go for the 2-9 combo. But you could play shape back down for the 3. It's just, you got to be pretty perfect on it. I don't blame her for trying it if she's going to try it. Well, unfortunate for her, she's missed the shot. She's going to turn the table over to Tom. He'll have the shot on the 2-ball. He's got a forward angle, but it's not going to be an angle that will help him to get onto the 3-ball to make it to the left corner. He's going to have to make it to the right corner now. Oh, never mind. He's going to bump into the 5, and that's going to change things altogether. They'll have to play a safety now. Sliding angle here towards the pocket with the cue ball. Legs Leon, Shane Broussard, Rudy Escarlon, welcome guys. Grant Short, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dale Lorenzen, Rick Garrett, welcome to the stream. We're in the A-side final now here in the Sandbaggerfest. And we have the B-side running right now. We're at the quarterfinals almost there. So pretty quick tournament today. I thought it was going to be a lot longer than this for sure. Not a bad thing though. I'm kind of low on energy today, so only slept 5 hours last night trying to get everything set up for today. Harold Metel, how you doing? Says hi from Kenora, Ontario. Welcome to the stream, man. Let's take a look at our YouTubers. MJad says, come on, dude, where's the score? Sorry, man. I know. Sorry. Sometimes I gotta deal with things that happen, you know, spontaneously, so asking you shall receive, he says. And I usually don't neglect the YouTube people. I usually have the chat available, so I'm going to build that up right now. Get this chat going. That way I don't miss any of the comments. Where is... There it is. All right, so YouTube chat has been included on the screen now. Play the combination, ended up freezing herself up to the 3. No shot on the 3. She could maybe take a stab at the 9-ball, though. I don't know if it's worth it, but it looks like it, you know, it could be. Now, I think the only way she can maybe do it is by using... No, I don't think she can do it from there. Maybe the 5-ball is the way I was thinking. Running the cue ball off the 3 into the 5, but that wouldn't work either. Looking for a little bit of luck here on the leave. She's going to leave the shot on the 3. Was not part of the plan, but it is what it is. Left a little bit of angle here for Tom. He should be playing this cue ball through. He could also punch it off the rail, but punching off the rail could force the shot and make you miss. He's just going to draw back and set up for the 4-9. Look for the quick win on this one. He'll make the 9. Was that the first game between these guys?
You know if that was the first game or the second game between them? That's okay, I'll find out. Big deal. That was the first game, yeah.
That was the first game. All right. Oh, ready. Let's get moving here. Rack number 2, Elise Cameron to break. She's been annihilating her opponents through the A side so far. Won her first match 4-3 against Elmer de Guzman. Won her next match 4-2 against Ian Cape. Played our next match, won 4-1 against Joey Buolo, and now is playing against Tom Walker in the A-side final. Very impressive player. Makes the 4-ball off the break. I'll be right back. I gotta help these guys move these tables so they can set up for these parties that are coming in a little while. I'm not far from the stream though. I'm like right beside. I just gotta move some tables. Oh man, what a headache today. Okay, I'm back. Oh, she just missed the one ball. She's gonna scratch. You won 3-0. You're playing against Ben Whitford now, but you can wait. Three zero. All right, so Jay Marisol moves on to the next round on the B side. He'd be playing against Ben Whitford, which will likely... I guess we could just get these guys going right now. Yeah, we'll get these guys going right now. And then we'll have the next match on the TV table will be Joey Buolo against whoever comes out of the Emery Cameron and Edison Labau match. That's going to be the B-side quarterfinal match that's coming up next on the TV table. I'm going to go let Ben Whitford know that he can play against Jay. I'll be back. Bumping into the 5 is going to give him a cut on this 3. It's a little tighter than what he would like, but he can still make it. Kind of popped up on the shot a little bit, took it maybe for granted. That's going to bring Elise to the table. She'll have a chance to get going. She's been dominating her opponents so far, but she's having a tough time with this one. Can she get going on this rack? The opportunity is there. Making the 3 shouldn't be too challenging. The 5 ball shape should be natural. The 5 to the 6 should work out. And then from there, it's just all about cue ball positioning. Oh, she's going to miss that 3 ball, though. And she played a tough shape shot here for the 5, too. Now, this is going to be tough for Tom. The cut's going to be a little bit more challenging, but the cue ball's going to go up table towards that 7 if he makes it. He's going to make it. And he was able to control the pace beautifully for the 5. Tries the bank corner, will come up short. There's no calls in 9 ball. Flukes are allowed too. Erin Hargrave, how you doing? Shane Brassard says she's missing some easy shots this game. And you know what it could be, though, is that like she's in the A-side final, and she knows this is the A-side final now. So usually when players are just coming up in their game, they have moments of pressure. And the moments of pressure are usually like when they're playing against somebody that they never beat before and they're about to beat them. When they get into the money for the first time, and when they get to the championship round the first time. And also, you know, when they get to the A-side final and they haven't been there many times, it can be a challenge because you're thinking about like how much money you can win if you win this game. And so that's usually what throws the player off, is thinking about the possibilities of what could happen if things go right. The way that you're supposed to deal with things, though, at this point is you're supposed to be just calm, cool, and collective and just play the shots one shot at a time, work the puzzle out like you normally would, and then just get to the finish, you know. And once you get to the finish, then you just look back and say, hey, I played good. That's the end of it. Try not to focus too much on being perfect and what you're playing for. Paul Delgado, how you doing? James Lafarve. Aaron Hargrave, welcome to the stream. Tony Dankowski, what's up, bro? Gonna just slightly overcut it. Gonna get away with the leave, though. She's left him in a tough spot. Bank corner is about the only option. Well, I guess a really fine cut will work too. And that's what he's going to do. Fine cut it is. That's the match. 4-0.
I haven't come up with the format. I had the format, but I'm waiting for Kevin and Kia to come up with their format. So I'm waiting for them to come up with the format. But I wrote something, you know.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you on with that.
Andrew was a good friend of mine.
He's a great guy.
I knew him from school and outside of school.
Oh, he was a great person all around, man.
Yeah. Was it winter break me?
Winter breaks. Yeah, no. So like what I was thinking is I wanted so like tournament shouldn't be about money. It should be able to get the out to celebrate. So it shouldn't be like all right. I was thinking 25. If you're 25 to be something, that's like well, anybody can go and absolutely. Until then, I can't do anything. I lost my knowledge into the message them. I sent them my format to see if they want to do that, but I haven't got a reply yet, so I have no idea. And I want to just do it on my own, but they're adding $1,000 to it, so I got to honor what everybody did well.
I agree.
Yeah, it was an awesome guy. I didn't know like that many years, but since the day I met
He
him,
and I had kids.
oh yeah.
We used to shoot tournaments together down at the old down in the basement. Oh, yeah. Back when. Yeah, I knew him very well.
You guys finish early? Well, you're out early, right? Everyone's just playing.
I'm assuming they came. I lost.
Yeah, I got that in there.
I did all right.
Yeah, you did not bad. Jay Burns was probably not. That's but that's his ranking as a cash.
Playing cat too? Really? Okay.
That's
That's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, I bet you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what did I end up?
We're 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's great.
7, 8.
Okay.
Only top 4 make money too. I know.
That's big out of how many? Yeah.
15.
8.
Half the field.
No problem with that.
And you beat a couple of people too.
That's good.
Yeah, you broke his heart, man.
Again, I've played him since. Oh, man, thank you for doing stuff today. I only saw it like 10 minutes before I sent you that.
Oh yeah.
I hadn't seen it. Wait,
I've been having a tough time with people like 3 games. So like today I had no idea what I was going to get for a lineup. It was like 5 people left. 8. Well, and I try to make it so it's not a problem, but like it's party system. I try to create the formula that works. The other party has to make it work.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And you can't force it. You can't force it. Like, whatever. But the worst thing, the reason I do is because I don't want to have like 16. Then people show up 17, 18, 19, show up and I'm like, sorry, go 16, you can't play. They have to go all the way to play, but now they can't play. So that's why.
Absolutely. I have no problem. I would have done that. I see you.
Yeah.
Well, it worked out good. I don't, well, I can go with it. Totally fair.
Yeah. I'll add you to the HANGAR memorial. They'll start at 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to try to get this hosted up for Monday. They are going to.
Because it was supposed to be 11:30 today.
Yeah.
I was here. I said this to 11.
Even the side door? Oh, yeah. The side door is open.
They know the time starting at 11:30. Yeah. Even if I'm not the first
I'll talk about that. Question
All right, brother. You again?
What level? Is it for VNEA or
What's up, Junior? Says, who dropped the time on Delgado? I saw he was signed up. No, so what happened was that I thought I was under the impression that he was ranked SP1. And then I was made aware, and I'm going to say who, but I was made aware that he was ranked Premier. I confirmed with Scott, and he is ranked Premier, so I had to bring him off the list. But he was, the last time he played was a few years ago, and it was under SP1, so that's why I thought he was still ranked SP1. That was my mistake. But, you know, I'm not going to let it slide because the rules are the rules, so. All right, so this is Jay, Marisol, Ben Whitford. And Jay's 3. Ben is a 6. This is a B-side quarterfinal matchup now. Sing us a song, you're a piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We got this feeling all right. But someone did bring it to your attention before you inquire with Scott. Yeah, no, so somebody did, yeah. I'll tell you who when I see you, Junior. Yeah, it was, I don't know. Just even thinking about what happened that day just brings me back and gives me the shakes in the mind. But yeah, so it was brought up to my attention. And I was going to confirm with Scott all the rankings before I started this tournament anyway. The ones that didn't have a ranking on the active pool league. And Mike was one of the guys that didn't have an active ranking for this year because he's not playing on any teams. But there was a handful of guys that didn't have a current updated ranking. 6-1, 5-1. Okay, and then we're gonna get our B-side match going now. Do I know the sounds of silence? I actually do know that song. It's funny. I'm not sure that's well. I guess it's okay. It's a good melody to like work on the different pitches of your voice. I think that song. I prefer Hotel California though. It's usually the song that I'll listen to while I'm driving on my way to stream, and that's where I let loose on my voice and work on my tones. I used to be a singer, man, back in the day. So, all right, so we're gonna get. Well, I'm not sure what the score is between these guys. I know one of them's at 1, one of them's at 2. I guess we'll find out after this 9. That's the match. Things are moving along quick. The A-side final is done. We're into the B-side quarterfinal right now. This is going to be a matchup between Joey Buolo and Edison Labau. Race to 5. All right, the scoreboard has been updated. That's Joey Buolo at the table flipping the coin. He's playing against Edison, who's wearing the New York hat on the right. It's a straight race to 5 between these guys. It's going to be a good one, too. I can't be that bad, Gorker. Like I said, I used to sing, man. I used to sing. Like, and I'm not saying like I used to be one of those guys that walked around singing karaoke. I actually used to sing. So I can't be that bad. Joseph Tamayo, how you doing? But I appreciate the fun and the comments. Johnny Joe, what's up, man? Says, hey, Rod, what was the cue the winner is using? That I don't know. We'll try to figure that out as we go along here in these matches. I'm not sure what Tom was using. I'll ask him though. It's a custom cue from Calgary. It's Vincent Bison cue, BBQ. Yeah, it's a custom. I'm telling you, like a lot of people like to use mainstream products, you know, like Predator, Jacoby, all that stuff. Well, Jacoby, I don't know. Jacoby does a lot of custom work, and they're kind of like the diamond of the industry, sort of. But I believe that custom cues are always the best way to go. Like the designs that the custom cue makers make is just incredible. The one thing where they may come up short or better on is the quality of the shaft and what they use for product. But usually, like the custom cue, the design is going to be beautiful. And when you get in something custom, most of the times it's something that's unique built, so you're not going to see somebody else using that same cue out there. I actually appreciate the custom, but the thing about custom is that they don't get enough word of mouth out there because, you know, people don't really talk custom. People always talk Predator, Jacoby, you know, J Flowers, all those main brand cues that are coming out. But I've seen some beautiful custom cues, and the custom cues that I've seen have been better than almost every other cue that I've seen that's a main production cue. But that's my opinion, of course. That was unintentional, so now he's going to have to deal with a 6-ball. Robert Griffith, how you doing? Says Joey is off so far today. Yeah, he's not. I don't know. Sometimes it just takes a few racks for somebody to get into a groove in a match. That could be the case for him right now. He was shooting on another table, so it's not like he's off his game. I feel like he's just not in the rhythm yet. And this is a tough opponent he's playing against, too, so he's going to have to wake up. Ball in hand for Joey. That was the first game, right? East side winter breaks. Yeah, so on the B side, it's winter breaks. That changes things a little bit. Two things that change in this format is on the A side, all the lower level players have an advantage over the higher level players. They got a 2-game spot from each of them, sometimes plus. And then the other thing is that it's alternate breaks on the A side. On the B side, the higher level players drop down by 1. Everybody else stays the same. So now they lose that advantage on the B side. And it's winter breaks, which normally will give the stronger player an advantage if they have a good break that day. All right, all right. Man, Gord, you just take my confidence away, man. Now I'm never gonna sing on the mic again. Unless it's Hotel California, then I'm just drawn to it naturally, so I apologize for that one. It's one of the songs that I requested. I told my wife, I said, if I pass away at a young age before you, then you gotta make sure this song plays at my funeral. I got like a playlist for my funeral, man. All the songs that I enjoyed singing that nobody wanted me to sing on TV. I used to be a writer too, man. Believe it or not, I can write music. I've been thinking about doing some writing for intro for Q Sports Live. I just need to find an artist that can sing, that can put it together for me. We got a comment on YouTube. Warren, how you doing, Warren? Warren Flat wants to know, is this a 7-foot or 8-foot table? MJAD or MJAD says it is a 7-foot, and he's correct. It's a 7-foot. I don't think I've ever seen a 4x8 diamond. Is that something? I've always seen 4.5 by 9s and 3.5 by 7 diamonds. I have yet to see a 8-foot diamond. If they exist, though, I'd like to know. I'm assuming it would, right? Like, what's the difference? 1 foot? It just makes sense to build, you know, the 8-foot too. But the reason why I'm assuming they don't have 8-foot is because there isn't a lot of pool halls that require 8-foot tables. Most of them want either bar box or 9-foot. Back in the 90s, though, everybody wanted 8-foot. So back then, I could see that Diamond would have came up with an 8-footer. Harold says, my friends used to ask me to sing tenor 10 or 20 miles away. Yeah, I get that too, man. I get that too. I'm going to remember that, man. One day when I perform in a concert and I have tickets and I'm giving out floor tickets, I'm not going to give you a ticket, Gorker. You're going to have to be one of the only guys that pays to watch me sing. Funny. I only sing when I'm tired, man. I'm tired today. I'm doing my best not to sing. It's a survival tool, man. I remember when I drove out to Red Deer for the Predator Open, Predator Canada Open, and the CSI Western Canadians. It was a 15-and-a-half-hour drive, and I drove in a 4-hour sleep. And man, I got into like so many close calls when it came to accidents. It was one of those weird destiny trips where like I was very aware that I was supposed to be doing the work that I'm doing because I had survived things that most people wouldn't live to tell on that road trip. And part of the reason why I survived was because I was singing. I was so tired that I was singing, and it kept my brain awake. So ever since then, it's been a survival tool. I don't want to be a famous artist. I don't want to create a record label. I just want to live. Just try to survive, man. Hadu Afker, welcome to the stream. Mr. Brad Burns, how you doing, man? It's going to come up short on the 2-ball. For those of you that are from the States, if you play in ACS, we have CCS and ACS are connected organizations. There's the Vancouver Island Championships for CCS coming up in January 3rd to the 7th in Victoria, BC. It's open, I believe, to ACS members as well as CCS members, CCS being the Canadian Q Sports Association. If you're interested in getting any information on that, message me. I'll get you the contact info and the link for you to go register directly. I believe that all ACS and CCS events are done with American funds. So you have to pay in USD and you get paid in USD. But Victoria, BC is one of the biggest events that they have. It's a great location, beautiful scenery. Everybody raves about how great Victoria is, so don't take my word for it. Just go out there and try it out, and you can tell me how good it was. I'll be there too, though. I'll be there to play. You need some angle on that April to be able to draw back for that 9. He's a little tight on it. He might have to settle for a draw back to the right side of this line instead of the left. Originally, it was trying to set up for the left, but he just doesn't have enough angle, so he's got to do a straight draw from here. And this is tough to do, too. He's got to put a lot of punch into it. Oh, he's going to do great on that one, though. Lots of juice. Tough shot on the 9. Could have been tougher, though. This is makeable. Got to put the pace on it. You can't hit this pocket weight. You have to play the cue ball through. Get the cue ball to come back down to the bottom rail. It's the only way to make the shot. I mean, you could have hit it slow, but then you're risking to leave it over the pocket. It's best to play it through. Yeah, there you go. You got to play it through. 2-1. Winner breaks. And if you want to come on and support a great event, we have Andrew Thomas Memorial Tournament happening November 11th here at the Hangar. It's an 11:30 start. No, I think it's 11 a.m. start. I'm trying to figure out the format still. I have a format, but I'm waiting for an official format to come through from the Hangar. So I'll have that in the next, hopefully the next few days. I was trying to have it up by Tuesday, and I haven't got it up yet. So a lot of people have been asking about it. Just be patient. The format will come out. Currently sitting almost at 30 people signed up without a format, so it's going to be a good event. It's not about coming out here and make a killing. It's about coming out here to honor our friend Andrew Thomas, who is a great pool player and a great friend. Speaking of great pool, if you're looking for some great action, you can come on to the King of the Hill on November 4th at Bourbon Street Billiards. It's a Saturday. It starts at 11 a.m. It's a $125 entry, single elimination, winner take all. Race to 13, 9-ball, and race to 15 for the finals. Nice little payday for whoever wins that event, and it's the most competitive event in Manitoba by far. The format is just, it makes it so challenging for every player that plays. But I'll tell you one thing, whoever wins that tournament, every time they feel like pool gods, because it is such a tough tournament to win. The most toughest tournament that you can win here in Manitoba. There's a lot of great formats in Manitoba, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to take any sunshine away from any of them. But I'm telling you, I see the competition. I watch all the events that go on in the city. This is one of the most competitive events in Manitoba and the hardest one to win. Because you got to play straight. There's no handicaps. It's all straight. And a single elimination. Long day of playing. From 11 a.m. all the way through to like 1 in the morning. And then you got to win it. You know, it's a really tough format that really tests out how good the players' endurance is, how their mentality is as well. Because to be able to maintain focus when you're playing under pressure like that, it's tough. It's very challenging. Not everybody can do it, and that's the reason why we have some of the best players in Manitoba and sometimes from across Canada to come in and play in the event. Stephen Valley, how you doing? Says good afternoon. Nay Roke, welcome to the stream. Brent Babcock, how you doing? Ness Mamarel, welcome to the stream. Paul Ramsey, how you doing? Ermelinda Borges, bienvenido, welcome. Brian Spence, Bliss Vigmudo, hope everybody's having a good weekend. It is chilly in Manitoba, man. We're at cloudy, -4 degrees Celsius right now, which it's supposed to be okay. It's not supposed to be that cold, but we're not used to it. So everybody's like sliding all over the place. Yesterday there was accidents all over the road. First snowfall. Today everybody's just like over bundled up, man. Wearing scarves, toques, and gloves, and yeah, getting ready for what's in their mind going to be a short winter, but in my mind I think it's going to be a long one. I think it's going to be a long and a super cold one this year, which is good for pool players because we love playing pool when it's nasty outside. And when it's cold and it's blistering outside, for the husbands that play pool anyway, your wife usually doesn't want to go anywhere because it's just nasty outside. So you get to go play pool all you want, man, every weekend. Just be like, honey, look, it's horrible outside. I think you and the kids should stay home. I'm going to go out there and explore to make sure the world is safe. I'll be back after the tournament is done. I mean, when I see if everything is safe. I love the winter. I hate the winter weather, but I love the winter because that's the official pool season, and that's when we all get to play and enjoy the game as much as we can. And I think the only reason we don't play so much in the summer is just because we don't get much of a summer in Canada. But if we had a choice, we would rather play like all year round. Might have gone a bit too far on that one. I think you can still see it, though. Yeah, you can still see it. You're just trying to figure out the angle for the 4. Trying to play a safety using the 6 ball. Didn't quite get it. He's left the 6 available with an angle to get onto the 7. The only thing that's dangerous about the 6 ball is that you're flirting with a scratch angle to the side pocket. And he's looking at that right now. What's up, Matty boy? How you doing, man? Says, evening, Ron. How we doing today? We're good. We're good. A little tired, you know. I already did a couple of performances on the mic. I got booed and I got kicked off the stage, man. So I'm back on my office here again. It's not like how it used to be, man. You know, back in the day, like in the 1940s, when like nobody knew what talent was, everybody appreciated somebody singing. But now, like, everybody's just too spoiled. There's just too much good quality music out there. So now people like me just have a hard time becoming artists. I'm only kidding, man. I actually thought about being a singer when I was growing up. I wanted to be an artist, and then I changed my mind about it. Three to one for Joey. Looking for 2 more for the win. We were, not anymore. Smart to play the safety here. He's going to get lucky. Yes, he's going to get lucky. 3 ball came out to the rescue and pushed the 1 ball over for the good hook. Edison could try to swerve around this or even just go into the rail and cut into it. You can't hit it directly for a safety, though. Oh, he could. He just got by that 8 ball. Or that 4 ball, sorry. Good safety, too. No word on Efren yet, Harold. I'm waiting for his agent to get a hold of me to let me know some of the final details. We're trying to work that out, though. Rudy Vega, how you doing? Chucky Coling, welcome to the stream. Ahmad Khan, Steve Josephson, Sahal Ahmed, Aaron Rutten, Jacob is Rutten, welcome to the stream. Art and Smoke, what's up, man? 3 to 1, and the kid's at the table right now looking to try to get on the hill. He has to hit this 1 ball, though. Oh, and he's just going to hit it perfectly. Just a little grace on the shot, just enough to be able to hook it behind the 2. This should be a fairly easy kick shot, you know. He's going to be looking for a result, not just a kick. Nice little touch on this one, though. Smooth little grace on it. And the cue ball should have gone up table more to make it harder, man. Hitting off the horn just made it a little bit easier for Edison to be able to hit it, which he just did. Table's turned over to Joey, and now he's looking at an option here for a bank or a safety. Now, the bank in the corner could work, but the thing is that you're also going to bank that 2-ball up table off the left side cushion, which should go above that 9-ball somewhere. So if you do bank this, you got to bank this with a lot of power so you can try to find a follow-up. And it's not an accurate follow-up. It's more of a guesstimate follow-up with a general area. That's what he's going to try to do. Just waiting for Joey to come back. I think he had to go grab a drink, or maybe he went to the bathroom. Maddie says, I'm doing good. Just left the pool hall in town. Now I'll watch your stream and get the itch to go play again. I know. That's the way I feel, too, every time I come out, man. I stream. If I don't play in the tournament, I got the itch after that. I got to play. Good turnout for the tournament today. Yeah, it wasn't bad. We had 18 players as of last night, and then it dropped down to 15 today, so we had 3 last-minute cancellations. It was limited to 24, so we're not that much off. And the only reason I extended to 24 is usually I want to have these at 16 players, but then people want to sign up, and then like, hey, man, can you stretch it? Can you expand this? And then I expanded it to 24, but looks like 16 will be enough for this tournament. So I'll be changing this tournament format for next year, just 16 players. The way I decided to do things this year is that the support that I get from the pool players and the tournaments is going to decide which tournaments come back next year. And as the tournaments don't get supported, those ones will be eliminated. The ones that get supported will keep coming. And that's just the way I'm going to do it. And then formats that don't work this year, I'm going to tailor them so they adjust to how the results were from this year. Like this one here, for example. I'll bring it back again next year. But instead of having it 3 times next year, I'm only going to have it 1 time. It's going to be limited to 16 players. Little changes that I got to do. Didn't get the position on the 2-ball that he wanted. How you doing, Steve? Carol says, thanks, no worries. Lyle Howard, how you doing? Mr. Stephen Roberts, welcome to the stream. It's going to grace the 2-ball, but no rail, so that's a ball in hand. Joey Buolo with a chance to close out. Or no, wait, I'm lying. He's got a chance to get on the hill now. He would be breaking for a chance to close out the match if he can win this rack, because it is winner breaks. Ben Francisco, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Ben's always a welcoming person every time I see him. Appreciate it. What you love. You almost want to draw this one back, but I don't think you should. Yeah, that's what you got to do, what he just did there. Except for too much pace, he's going to scratch. Oh, he gets a bounce off the horn. Wow, lucky save. Now, the one thing about this, though, is that he was about to scratch, and he's not feeling good about the position, so that could rattle a player. I'm thinking it won't, though, because he's got a pretty good line. But that could be one of the reasons why he could miss the shot, which he didn't. And I didn't think he would, just because the cue ball was leaning towards that 9. I was going to set him up for the 6, so he could focus on the shot more. If he had to play some well kind of position from there, then that would have changed things. It would have changed his focus and would have made it more missable. Getting into a groove now at the table. Makes the 9 to the corner, 4-1. Now, another thing you got to keep in mind, this is just a kid, man. He's only 14 years old, you know. He's just trying to figure things out in life. And already plays like an adult. So a lot of people just look at him like a high-level player. They don't look at him as a little kid that's just learning how to play, which makes it tougher for him to compete because everybody knows they got to be safe around him. They can't just take chances on him. It changes the way how people play towards you when you're playing. Rack number 6. Smashing for the win. We'll make a ball. It's going to be tight on the one, so I'll have to push. He can do the jump shot too if he wants to. I'm thinking he's going to want to push. And if you're going to push, you want to bump that 2 ball out of the way. Or pot the 9 ball. I would just pot the 9 ball here. I wouldn't even move that 2. Oh, that's good too. Moving it towards that 8 ball is smart because that kind of creates a little bit of a problem. Though it is the finish at the rack, so it's not going to be a huge problem, but smart for trying to do that. I would have just potted it and just spotted the 9 ball. Trying to use the 3 ball as a blocker for the safety. He's going to come out open. Leaves the shot on the 1. Drawback angle for the 2 is available. Getting some extra angle to work with here from the 2 to the 3. YOLO. A little bit of angle here out the 5, maybe too much. He's still okay though. If he wants to increase the angle, he can put some left-hand spin and just widen the angle a bit, come off 2 rails for the 6. It's the way that I would play it anyway. He's going to play it from, yeah, just barely hit the 2. I would have hit the 2 a little bit firmer at the bottom corner just to get a better angle on the 6 ball. He still has an angle that he can work with. But he's going to do somewhat of a Corey dual draw shot here on this one. Off the left cushion, back to the middle. Great shot. Almost textbook. He didn't quite get the angle that he wanted, so he's going to have to take this for a ride too. I wonder if he can force a 3-row shape on this one, or if he's got to go 2 only. Beautiful shot. Look at this. Wow, what a shot. I mean, man, there's so many ways I could have gone for him, and he chose the one way that will get him the perfect finish. 5-1, the final score. He killed him with that shot. He killed him, I tell ya. What a shot. The juice. Ba-ba-bum. Roll the way up for the perfect 8 ball. What a shot. Highlight of the day worthy, that one. All right, 5-1. We got to get the next match going. B-side semifinal.
I see the ball, man. Like, dude, yeah, but it's 5-3. It changed because there's less players, so I'm going to work on that right now. It should be top. I said 25%. We're 1 off from top 4, so it should be still top 4. It's just that instead of giving 4th place their money back, it will be less. That's why they should get something like $20 or something. Down to the final 4 right now. Yeah.
All right, semifinal matchup now. This is going to be another good one. Now, Joey Buolo is going to get tested a little bit here. He's playing against somebody that's got a 2-game spot against him that can play just as good as him. So we'll see. We'll see how he deals with this one. Because usually when Sandbaggerfest, there's always that one opponent they end up playing that just makes you mad because you feel like it's unfair. Joey's going to get a taste right now with Jay Marisol. Alrighty, scoreboard has been reset. It's a B-side semifinal. Race to 3 for Jay Marisol, who just broke, and race to 5 for Joey Buolo, who just finished playing against Edison Labau. Let's take a look at the highlight again. It wasn't like the most spectacular highlight ever, but I really enjoyed the way he played the position on this one to get to the 8-ball. It was just the right shot. Lots of juice, good curve, perfect weight, great finish. In my opinion, the highlight of the day so far. What do you think? I mean, there's been a lot of good shots so far, but I think that's one that's worthy. Kathy Secrets, how you doing? Nick Labs, welcome to the stream. Walter Mata, welcome to the stream. Trent Russell, Matt Persley, welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's enjoying their weekend so far. Thank you for tuning in and watching the stream today. This is the 2023 Sandbaggerfest 9-ball tournament. And sandbagger meaning that you get a chance to sandbag as much as you want. As long as you're playing in the active pool league, that is. 1-0 for Jay. He gets a quick start on this one. And by the way, if you guys are enjoying the stream, I would appreciate if you guys like and share the stream, especially on YouTube. If you guys can like the stream on YouTube, I'd appreciate that, because that goes towards the algorithm to let them know that you guys enjoy the coverage that I provide. Now, you don't have to like the stream on YouTube, but I'll tell you what happens. If you don't like the streams on YouTube, then you don't get notified every time that I go live, so it affects you a little bit. Not that it really matters to some people. Some people don't tune in and watch all the time anyway. But it's a good way to get notified whenever I go live. And every now and then you're going to miss something that you think you're going to be able to watch again, but you may not be able to watch again. So it's kind of worth it to subscribe to the channel and to like the streams on YouTube. And on Facebook, if you guys want to like the streams on there and share the streams, I'd appreciate it, because by sharing the streams, you're creating some exposure to the work that I do. It also helps to promote the players that are playing in the event, and that's number one for me, is to promote the players. But number two is for me to be able to try to build some opportunities with other organizations or events that I can maybe go out there and cover for you guys to be able to enjoy. So that's what you benefit if you guys like and share the stream on Facebook. Right on, Kathy. Good to hear. How's your weekend so far? We got the snow yesterday and today, so not so much today, but yesterday was pretty nasty. We're winter ready now, even if we don't want to be. That's going to work out nice. The winner of this match has to play against Elise Cameron. And Elise played against Joy and beat him, sent them to the B side. And did she play Jay as well? No, she didn't. She got close to playing Jay, so she hasn't played Jay yet. She's beat one of the two players that's coming through from this match so far. And she'll have a tough time if she has to play against Jay, because he's slightly under-handicapped. It should be like an automatic thing. If you're wearing a shirt with your name on the back, you're no longer a lower level player. Still has a 3-ball. It's not bad. So we have the B-side final remaining after this. And then we have the championship match, which is a double dip unless Tom Walker can win the first set. And I got to figure out these payouts. So I'm going to do that right now while these guys are working this table out. 1-1 winner break, so Joey Buolio's breaking next. Just a couple of matches remaining after this, so it'll be a short one today for you guys. Thank you for tuning in and watching the stream today. MJAD says, damn, this kid is sick. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, he's a really good player. And he's just getting known now. Like, a lot of people didn't know who he was until he started coming out to play on the streams here. And now that he's playing on the streams, everybody knows who he is. And it's becoming harder for him to compete, but it doesn't faze him. You either rise to the challenge or you buckle. He rises. Kathy says it's a balmy 80 degrees Fahrenheit here in Kissimmee. Luis Araiza, bienvenido, welcome. But I like it. Fernandito Ansieta Rojas, bienvenido. ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenido. Welcome to the stream. No, I left him in a decent spot. You could take the bank. You have to hit this pretty firm if you're going to make this bank, though. I think he's going to play safe. Yeah, that's the right choice to make there. Those are the signs that you know this guy can't be a 3, because this 3 would never play a safety. A 3 would have gone for a bank. Jim Horn, how you doing? Jeremiah Grider, welcome to the stream. Or Gritter, welcome to the stream. What's happening, Joe Cave on YouTube? Says, hey Ron, do you have any Q Sport Live t-shirts? I do and I don't. I have the Q Sports Live shirts that they made for the Q Sports Live International Pool League. I have a few of those. I'm trying to think if any of them don't have a name. I think all of them have a name on it. Jim Horn says, Sandbaggers is a big problem at the Karen Room in Beloit, Wisconsin. Short race tournaments have ruined the game. I feel that way too, man. So I usually, like, I got criticized the other day because, like, I was told, oh, you cater to the lower level players, blah, 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 blah. But I usually don't have handicap tournaments. Usually my tournaments are all straight up. And a big part of it is because I was raised in an era where there wasn't any handicaps. Everybody played straight, no matter how good or how bad you were. You just played straight. There was no leeway. There wasn't even, like, handicapped entry fees. Everybody paid the same price. Everybody played the same race. So for me, I'm not a big supporter of handicap tournaments to begin with, but I do them here because in Manitoba there's a lot of handicap tournaments, and the culture here has changed. The culture used to be where, like, everybody playing tournaments all the time, but now the culture has become where they only play where they can have a chance to win. So if it's like an open tournament, you won't see lower level players playing in it. So that's why I have the tournaments like this one that allow those players to come out and have some fun too, at least a couple times a year. I try to make sure that the work that I do is not centered around a certain type of player or a certain group of players. That the work that I do is for all players, and that I try to find a way to make everyone happy somehow. And I know I'm not going to be able to make everyone happy all the time, but what I mean by that is that I'm trying to at least provide formats for everyone to have a chance to be able to come out and play. That was a great attempt. I'm surprised I got rejected, man. A long distance on this one too, and he hit that pretty good. Just missed it. But yeah, sandbaggers have been a thing, you know, for I think since like the late 1990s. It was basically when the handicap era took over. And I'm not a big fan of it, like I said, you know. I grew up playing people straight up, and I had to earn my way to the top. So I feel like that's the way that you should grow in your game. But I understand the necessity for handicap tournaments for the lower level players to, to be able to go out and play. I think what's important though is if you're a lower level player and you play in handicap tournaments because that's what suits you best, you also need to keep in mind that you have to play open events every now and then also, because you need to measure out where you're at so you can figure out how to grow. If you're playing against players that are your level all the time and that's all you play, you're never going to get any better than that level you're playing against, because they're all making the same mistakes that you would be making. Therefore, you're not progressing. You're nearly just coasting through like everybody else. When you play in open tournaments, you play against higher level players that normally would not do some of the stuff the lower level players would do. So you get the benefit from that, from learning on what to do correctly, and you get to watch a structure that's totally different than the structure that you normally play against. So I have nothing against people playing against handicap tournaments, but I advise that you should play at least one tournament, an open tournament, if not once a month, at least once every couple of months, just to keep yourself, you know, honest and working hard at the table. Derek Gledhill says staggered entry fee is better. For this one, you mean? I might do that next year. I'm trying to think. I think the first time I ever had this was $40 entry. I think the last time I had it was $40 entry too, so that's why I went with $40 entry on this one. But I might do it staggered and just straight races. That might be okay. We'll see. I'm always open to suggestions, and I'm always willing to try different things that will work better for making tournaments run smoother and for people to enjoy it more. It doesn't hurt to try. Coasting through this rack here too. Makes the 9, 3-1. 2 away from winning the match. 3-1. He's feeling good at the table right now. At least it looks like he is. Jay Marisol, not much he can do about it, especially with the winner breaks. He's got to sit there and just wait for his opportunity. PC Stewart, how you doing? Bob Johnson, welcome. What size shirt are you, Joe Cave? I'm not sure if I'm going back out for ACS Vegas in May next year, but if I do end up going back there, I will bring you one. And if you give me your shirt size and I have something that fits you, I can maybe send you one. No guarantees or no promises. I just have to figure it out first. Look at my stuff. I'm trying to make it so that I get some stock coming in from Jam Up. That way I can just move products directly from here and save people the shipping. So I'm going to be looking into getting some products brought into Canada from Jam Up. Extra large. Oh, okay. We're on the same size, so that's a possibility. Comes up a bit short on the angle that he wanted for the 2-ball. You can still make the shot, but now you got the cue ball running instead of just trying to play the pace. You're going to have to play this through now. And now that 8-ball, sorry, that 4-ball sitting on the bottom rail kind of is in the way if he has to go on top rail, bottom rail, back up. Looking to get an extension put on his cue right now. It's going to be a stretch shot. Oh, he's looking for his built-in bridge. That's what it is. He's got one of those moose horn bridges. I use that one too. I don't know. It's like, I don't mind the bridges that they have in the pool halls, but like there's something about this horn bridge that he's using right now. It's just top notch. It just sits secure. Makes you feel comfortable when you're shooting. It's good piece of equipment. I bought mine many years ago. It cost me $5. Best $5 I ever spent. Luis Ramirez, bienvenido. Welcome to the stream. No, he's gonna miss that shot, and it might have been a good thing. We'll see. There's a cut on the 2, a really tough one. The bank is probably the better option. I'm thinking a little crazy here, maybe, but I would try to take a stab off the 2 into the 5 into the 9. Yeah, he's looking at it right now. It seems a little crazy, but like the line is there to run in towards the 5. The line is there, and then if you hit that line perfectly, that 9-ball is going to go in the pocket. I like what he's thinking. It's kind of like an all-in after the 9, but if you make it, you're good. Yeah, good shot. Good shot. 3-2. Jay Marisol on the hill now. I can see the line, man. It was there. Great shot. Rebecca Lepek, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bop, 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 bop. Lost the cue ball off the break. Ball in hand for Joey. Decent table here too, man. Everything is pretty opened up. I'm thinking we're going to do a follow-through draw on this 1-ball, try to make it go through the 2-ball, and then set up for the shape on the 3-ball from here. The 4-ball sitting on top of the 9-ball at the top of the table. Now, you could try to play this soft, like what he's thinking about doing here. Just play the soft combo, leave the 1-ball over the pocket. Play the shape off the 1 to the 3. Smart thinking, you know, the draw thing, like if the 1-ball didn't follow through on the draw and ended up bouncing over to the middle, he would have had a tougher shot and something unpredictable. The way he's played this, he's playing it the smart way. Conservative, but smart. Winner of this has to play against Elise Cameron. The winner of that has to try a double dip Tom Walker. Good position here for the 6 ball. A nice follow through angle for the 7. He's got to figure out the finish here from the 7 to the 8, the 8 to the 9. A little bit of body movement on that one. He needed to bounce off the rail to give him a better angle on that 7 ball. He's going to be stuck doing a draw shot now. Although I think you might want to just follow this up and stall for the longer shot. But I mean, taking the longer shot after taking the 7 ball will require you to have a nice, good stroke and no interference with it. So it might be best just to draw this back. That's what he's thinking too. He'll draw back. He needed an upward angle on that 8 ball to be able to set up for the 9. If he doesn't have it, he's going to have to draw to the left side of the 9. He decides he's going to take the longer shot on the 9, which is not a bad choice. It's a fairly easy 9 from there. I like his thinking. He's keeping it simple. Nine ball's good. He's on the hill. It's a hill showdown on the TV table. The first one today. Winner breaks, so Joey will be breaking for the match. And Jay Marisol looking for an opportunity, any opportunity to try to steal this match. Chris Provenzano, welcome to the stream. Dennis Human, welcome to the stream. Pierre Abelli, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but welcome, Pierre. And Jason Drake, what's up, man? And this is the first Sandbagger that I never played in. I usually play in the Sandbagger every year. I should have played in it today, but I just wanted to focus on the stream, so I didn't. Oh, he made a ball. He's got a decent spread. Nothing to break out here. He just has to play position. 1 to the 2 is key. Other than that, everything is wide open. You just got to stay composed and don't let the anxiousness of defeating your opponent get to you. Forcing the cue ball for shape. He's going to get lucky, though. Oh, did he get lucky? I think he got lucky. I don't know. Maybe. They're both looking. I'm pretty sure he got lucky. Frustrating for Jay Marisol for sure, because if you have that shot on the 1 ball, he can maybe run this table off for the win. You should be okay, Kara. I think the only way you can do this is going off the bottom rail kick shot. Really tough, but if you just play the angle right, you have a high percentage of making it. The only thing is you got to put lots of pace or you're not going to have a shot on the 2 ball. And he was putting lots of pace in it just to make sure to get up for the 2 ball. He's going to miss the 1 ball because of it. Joey Buolo with a ball in hand. Now he has a golden chance to be able to finish this table. With a ball in hand, things get a little bit easier, or they're supposed to be a little bit easier. We'll see if he can figure this out. Needs the perfect pace for that 2 ball. Royal Soria, welcome to the stream. Jeff, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you guys appreciate it or not, but somebody the other day says to me, hey, man, I really appreciate it that you welcome us into your stream whenever you see our names pop into the stream. And I thought, really? He's like, yeah. I was like, well, to me, it's like just common courtesy. You know, people are tuning in to watch my stream, and I appreciate you guys supporting me, so I always welcome everyone, right? But yeah, I guess it's, I thought it was just like unspoken etiquette, but I guess it's not. I'm glad you guys appreciate it, though. I do spend a lot of time saying hi to people, but it's only because, you know, I respect everyone and I appreciate everyone tuning in to watch the stream. You're welcome, Chris. He's going to get lucky on that bounce, man. That could have been a problem. He's going to be out here now. Just a simple setup for the 7, angle to come across for the 8, or the draw up for the 8. That's all he needs to do, and he's out. Jay Marisol, not much he can do in this situation. His opponent misses a shot, leaves him hooked. All he could do was go for the kick shot that he went for. Missed it. It's out of his hands now. He's just hoping for another opportunity here somehow. I don't think he's going to get it, though. You look like you care so much about those plates. Nobody's helping you? I get it. A little bounce off the rail for the 9 ball. Just the 9 remaining to win the match. You'll have to face Elise Cameron next. The only female player in the tournament so far that has had a good time at the table, except for the last match that sent her to the B side. A little bit of body movement on it, but he'll make it. 5-2. And I got to update the bracket, and we're going to get Elise playing now, and Joey. This is going to be the B side final. You're playing against Elise, and 5-4. 25, 40. Winner of this match is 140. All right, so this is a B-side final. Joey Buolo, Elise Cameron, and we're going to put Elise on the left because ladies first, man. You got to have respect for the ladies all the time, right? And she's racing to 4. He's racing to 5, so a 1-game spot. She killed him 4-1 on the A side, but, you know, there's something to prove here for Joey Buolo. He wants to prove that he can't lose to a girl twice in one day. But she's not your average girl. She's a special gift to the pool world. And you'll see what I mean when she starts playing. Blessed are we, the ones that get a chance to enjoy the ones that are born to play in the future. And she's one of them. A lot of good players in the future coming up, man, I'm telling you. What we used to have in the 1990s and the early 2000s, we thought we had some great competition back then. But I'm telling you right now, man, competition 10 years from now is going to be ridiculous. You're going to need to be a 700 just to be able to play and keep up. Rack number 1, Elise is going to break, and she's going to make the 8 ball. Going to be hooked on the 1, so she'll have a choice to push. Yeah, $5.
When you going home in the morning? Are you going home in the morning? Oh, you thought you were going to another tournament. 28.
Is there a tournament
Yeah.
tonight? Where?
Yeah, 28. 7 o'clock, I think.
That one.
Huh?
That one.
It's a tournament, I guess they only got.
It's mine.
No, we're not going. Too tired. I worked last night and then had to drive here in the morning. So I had to go home. So I had to go home. We try to go hunting and I get home.
Right?
Yes. My wife is that big one. It's 40.
Here in Winnipeg?
No, it's 40. Oh. 40. Yeah, that's where we're going to go next weekend. Well, I'm not going to. I'm only going for 8 ball. Then team after, eh? Saturday.
Is that on Saturday? Yeah, I'll let you know Wednesday if I'm going to go for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure 2 guys. There's 1 guy in Evansville that wants to go, but the other ones already have a team. But everybody's taking, boy. Everybody's taking. Just the guy that's going, that's going to play in that team, eh? That's about it. And there's one here in November 11th. We're at. Where's that one here in Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here?
Yeah. Look at the balls. That's the turn.
Oh. What? Oh, yeah, but it has to do with that one, not me. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm waiting for it. Yeah. Not that soon, I think it will be done. Yes. I really got to start to open my own one. That's the mom is done. Okay, me was to manga. Elmer the Rock. Number the rod.
Do nothing for Joey, and he made the 9-ball in the bottom pocket.
What do you have to do?
9-ball break counts in the side pockets and the bottom corners. So
Oh, these ones here.
yeah, just it doesn't count in the top two only.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was a 9-ball break. The 9-ball went to the side, so that counts as a win. 3-0 for Joey, breaking again.
See, like he broke. See how the 9 pushes towards the corners
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
That's why I don't-
Yeah, it goes that way, yeah.
If you can make the 9-ball travel off the top rail and back down, it's good.
Oh, okay.
Right away, though. You know how it is. But I don't know.
All right, so it looks like Joey's on the hill and he's going for the win here now. He's in tough though for this 9-ball. He's got the cut. I don't know if he's going to go for it, but he's got the cut. He's just worried about the scratch. Great shots. Wow. Avoided the scratch on that one. 5-0. That's going to take us to the championship round now. I got to pay Elise. I'll be right back.
That was a tough shot, man. Played it with outside spin. taking the plane inside the inside. The training against Tom, he's a 4.56. Alternate breaks, so even breaks. Uh, 5-4. He's been killing it. Obviously, he's great at it.
Alrighty, so I guess we're in the championship stage now. I still have to pay Elise. She did a great job. I gotta take her picture too. All right, official. Championship round, championship match. First set. It might go to 2. I'm feeling it's gonna go to 2, but we'll see. First set. Put her on there to let everybody know that's first set as well. All right, I'm gonna pay Elise. I'll be right back.
Won that first one.
Oh, yeah.
On here. Cut up.
Four, two, one.
Oh, no, I don't want to touch. I'm just saying if you're behind. I know.
Oh, all right, so I took your picture. I paid her. I'm good. Sorry, guys. And I updated the score. It's 2-1. And Tom's up on the lead right now. If he wins the first set, it's going to be over in the first set because he won the A side. And he's looking at only a few balls remaining here to be able to take the first set. And he's going to overplay this one, though. He's tied himself up on the 6 ball. He's got to try to jump over the 8 ball. Bit of a challenge here, but the good thing about it is if you make it, you know the 8 ball's right there. And what a shot. What a shot. He hit that in the heart. And like I said, the 8 ball's not going to be that bad. Nails the 8 ball in, no problem. Almost lost the cue ball a little bit there, 3-1. It's alternate break, so I'm not sure who's breaking, but it looks like Tom's going to be breaking now. Did I update that score there? Yes, I did. Oh, I didn't update this one. That was 5-1. Oh no, the worst thing. He's left a wired 1-9 combo. Anything but that. That's going to be the match. Oh man. Unlucky there. All right. That was the match, right? Okay. And just give me a second to close out this and then I'll pay you guys to take your pictures. All right. Sorry, guys. It was that quick, man. I didn't realize it was going to be that quick. I wanted to go take Elise's picture and I gave her a quick demo on shot making and oh, somebody's asking me a question about Farco rate on here. But yeah, so I apologize, man. I didn't do very good today. I was a little distracted, but I hope you guys enjoyed the stream anyway, the matches. There were some really good matches today. Earl says, wow, these guys are fast. Yeah, they engage into a quick match, man. I mean, I went to take a picture and I come back and it's already 2-1. The next thing you know, it's 4-1. Just like that. All right, so 4-1 the final score. And let me bring back the camera here. This is a different angle of the hanger. You get a different perspective of the hanger today. I actually like this setup, though. I'm thinking about maybe doing this permanently. It used to be my setup here before, and then we changed and we went over there. But I kind of like this one better. I don't know. It's a little tougher to set up, but I can figure out how to make it work. What do you guys think? Does this work? Because then you can see all the tables in the back. So now I got 1, 2, 3, 4 tables that I can capture matches on. And on the right, I got 2 more tables that I can also catch. So like I can get all the action from one angle. I think this is the new TV table. But I gotta fight the hangar about it first because they have parties back here. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's good? I like it. I like it. It looks really nice. All right. Well, I wasn't expecting things to be that quick in this set, but it was what it was. So we're going to start saying bye here slowly. Oh, hang on. I got a comment here on YouTube that I missed as well from Joe K. Says, I was rooting for the kid until he turned the hat around backwards. Oh, that's just a thing, man. I don't know. Everybody does that. I used to do that too. You know, it's just letting your opponent know I'm serious now, or I'm feeling confident now. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. Let's go back and watch the last highlight. It was a nice jump shot from Tom Walker. Big jump shot. Nailed it. Effortless. Effortless, effortless, effortless. Don't forget, if you guys are looking to play in the CCS Vancouver Island Championships, it's going to be held in Victoria, BC, January 3rd to the 7th. You can contact them at CCS website, and you can register through there. It's going to be a great event. Don't forget also, we have on November 4th coming up, King of the Hill, winner take all 9-ball. $125 entry, single elimination, race to 13. The finals are a race to 15. It's 9-ball. It's going to be a good time. It's winner take all. Best players in the province coming out to play in this tournament every time. It's going to be another good lineup on this one. You guys are going to enjoy the event. I promise you. If you want to come play in it, let me know. Message me on Facebook or send me an email, cslmanitoba@gmail.com. And let me know that you want to play and send me your entry, and we're good to go. It's going to be held at Bourbon Street Billiards, 241 Vaughan Street, in case if you guys want to come out there and watch it in person. There's going to be a lot of great matches that I won't be able to stream, so you're going to want to watch it in person. And we also have the Andrew Thomas Memorial Tournament, a great friend, a great player. He passed away a couple of years ago, and we're honoring him again this year on November 11th. It's going to be a Saturday, minimum $1,000 added. It starts at 11 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what the format is yet, but there's already 30 players signed up, and we're trying to figure out the format. We'll get the format set up in the next couple of days. I'll make an announcement, but if you want to play, message me, cslmanitoba@gmail.com, or I'm on Facebook Messenger. I need some water there. And if you want to add me or follow me on YouTube, you can. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel as well if you want to support me. Arriagada/CSL Manitoba. That's where you find me. All right. Anything that has to do with supporting me, if you want to support me through email or through e-transfer or PayPal, you can do it at cslmanitoba@gmail.com as well. Let's go to the pool wisdom. The more you sweat and practice, the less you bleed in battle. Get to those tables to become the champion within. I'm telling you right now, the only way to get there is with the work. Put the work in, man. Become the champion within. I'll be waiting for you. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know it wasn't that great. I didn't do much commentary, but the matches were good. It was a fun one. We're going to do it again sometime next year. And hopefully we'll get a bigger turnout. This time it was only 15 players, but you know, it was a good event. It was fast. A lot of fast shooters today, man. So a lot of matches were quick. Once again, if you guys want to message me to come out and cover an event, you can message me at cslmanitoba@gmail.com. If you have anything that you want to advertise, an event that's coming up, and you say, hey man, you know, I see a lot of people tune in to watch this guy. Maybe this guy can help draw more people to my event. Message me. Even if you're not hiring me, I'm willing to support your event. Just message me, send me the post, or tell me the details. I'll advertise it, kind of like that CCS event that I'm showing you right there. And well, I guess that's it, man. It was a good time. Thank you for liking and sharing the stream. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. It's now almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon here in Winnipeg. We got parties coming in at the hangar. Perfect time for the tournament to end. I appreciate you guys tuning in and sharing the stream and liking it, and for taking the time to comment even though I was away from the stream for a bit. I apologize for not being more professional. I'll see you guys at the tables next time. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night, everyone. Cheers.